MVP Sports. Listen, this is JR. I am back again with another one. Listen, breaking down the highs and the lows of the sports world. Today, we dive into the storm. It's a storm brewing. It's a storm brewing in Philadelphia Eagles camp. They're getting smacked around. They are trash. Listen, Eagles fans, y'all came into my inbox. Y'all didn't like my posts or my reels. And y'all didn't like my AJ Brown post. Y'all said I was lying. Y'all said I didn't know what I was talking about. So, I mean, we here to talk about it. Listen, y'all are trash. Okay? Y'all getting smacked around. All right? It's a travesty right now, the way y'all looking. Okay? Now, after that tough loss to the Cardinals, we got some intriguing developments to dissect. All right? We all know the Eagles for their strong teamwork and strategic prowess on the field. But lately, they've been trash, all right? Y'all get mad when I say this stuff, but I'm just reporting on what I see. Listen, we're going to go down. We're going to go through it. We're going to go through it, okay? It seems like there's some turbulence between the surface, okay? The usually cohesive unit is facing internal challenges. Okay, that means on the inside is something wrong, all right? Particularly between the star AJ Brown and the head coach Nick Sirianni, all right? Now, let's go back to that Cardinals game. During that critical fourth quarter, we saw it. We saw it. During the fourth quarter, we saw AJ Brown's frustration unfold on the sidelines, okay? The disappointment, the head shaking. It was a clear message about the questionable play calling that left fans and, more importantly, Brown himself scratching his head, all right? Listen, beefing with the coach, giving him crazy looks. Listen, what's intriguing is AJ Brown's post-game silence. There's nothing for me to say, is what he was saying in the locker room. Okay, it's not just frustration with the media, it runs deeper, revealing internal team dynamics and disarray. All right, something's going on. Okay, something is going on. Now, according to Marcus Hayes of the Philadelphia Inquirer, the heart of the matter lies in a strained relationship between Brown and Sirianni. That's what he said. This discord isn't just a personal issue. It's reportedly affecting the entire team. All right, that's what he said. The Eagles have a problem. It wears number 11 and it wears the headsets and it's tearing the team apart. Okay, that's what the Inquirer was saying. Marcus Hayes from the Inquirer, that's what he was saying. When I look at the game, I just say trash. All right, but you know, we doing our reporting thing. You feel me? This what we reporting. So let's report, okay? Cause Brown's demeanor after the consecutive games that y'all been playing trash and getting smacked around is telling. All right. Despite how calm he is, his reluctance to discuss the team's state hints at deeper frustrations. Okay, he wanted to make a difference on the field, but the decisions from the coaching staff left him sidelined. All right. So your star receiver, listen, I don't know. The star receiver, it looks like they're not targeting him as much. Now, I don't know if it's a Jalen Hurts thing or if it's just a play calling thing or if it's a power struggle. You know, the coach wants to, you know, put him in check and let him know who's boss. I don't know. You know, is he in a contract year? You know, like that's one of the questions I have. Is he in a contract year? Because y'all know how some of these receivers in the past have talked about how when they're in a contract year, how things kind of go. You know, they kind of get overlooked. So we don't know. All I know is y'all getting smacked. All right, smacked around, and y'all better clean it up. Better clean it up. Y'all gonna mess around, y'all gonna go into the playoffs not looking good, and y'all gonna mess around, and the Saints gonna get at y'all. Okay? I know I made a reel today saying I don't want to see the Saints in the playoffs, but hey, either the Saints or the Buccaneers, they might get at y'all. All right? So Eagles fans, y'all coming in my inbox mad at me. I'm just reporting on what I see. That's what I see. Okay? Listen, your teammates are suggesting that Brown's frustration is clearly aimed at the coaching staff. All right? Now, just putting them in the bad position. Okay? As a team known for strategy, that's what they're known for. I mean, they was looking good. That's what they're known for. Okay? But I don't know, y'all, they got to get it together because it's not looking good. The internal conflict is crucial going into the playoffs if you're not on one accord. Okay? Now, this ain't a personal disagreement. It's a potential hurdle on the Eagles' path to victory. If they want to get back to the bowl, they got to get on one accord. So, I don't know. The management, they need to act swiftly. Just so that the team play won't suffer. Something got to happen. Y'all got to clean it up. So can the Eagles, can y'all overcome so that y'all won't have to get mad at me when I call y'all trash? Okay, I will use an AI voice to call y'all trash. Yes, that's what I'll do because it's funny. You hear? Because I ain't heard nothing from no Eagles fans in a while. Now, as for AJ Brown, I can kind of get, his frustrations and, where he's coming from, because in the first 8 games, he had 60 catches for 939 yards, 5 touchdowns, and the Eagles were 7-1. But, the last 8 games, he's had 45 catches for 508 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the Eagles are 4-4 in that stretch. So, I can kind of see where the frustrations are coming from. Okay? But AJ Brown did respond though. So, he saw the backlash online saying that, he was the problem in the locker room after the media tried to talk to him and he wouldn't talk to them. So he responded. So let's see what he had to say.
I apologize to my teammates today, because they shouldn't have to answer questions on my behalf. I'm a man, I can speak for myself. I was actually looking forward to seeing one of the reporters here today because I wanted to ask him a question. I'm still going to say the question because he wrote a story, and I did read the story. It was about he said a veteran said something about me and this and that. So I was going to ask him, who is the veteran? Because I know who I am, and I know that's not, you can portray me however you want to portray me, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like, I know who I am. And so I try to be careful what I say, because you guys still gonna write it up however you want to write it up. I was a journalism major. Like, that's your job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not upset at none of y'all or whatever, but that's just what comes with it. So
why did you feel the need to apologize to your teammates?
Because to me, honestly, because I felt like I was doing the right thing. I was doing the right thing as a captain, and by not compounding the negative with the negative. Like, we're going through tough times, so I don't want to continue to be negative. And and it took me a couple of days to realize, like, my teammates are answering questions on my behalf. I can speak for myself. I'm a man. So yeah.
You mentioned that the Devontae's injury was a reason for frustration at that moment. Have there been other reasons for frustration that you've seen?
Of course. I think that's another thing too. Another thing why I wanted to apologize too, because all you see is AJ Brown frustrated with the Eagles. AJ this, AJ that. But everybody in his locker room is frustrated. So why are you singling me out because I'm frustrated? Like, just because I'm shaking my head, I'm showing emotion. You can look at everybody in the stadium has bad body language. They're frustrated, And so, yeah, I wanted to clear that up because it's not about me. Like, we all frustrated. So I wanted to clear that up, man. Your question was?
That was AJ Brown clearing up things and, kind of giving us a look on what's going on in the locker room. He's saying everybody's frustrated, even the fans. So he's saying don't single him out. But, just from watching the games and looking at their body language on the sideline, I don't really think they respect that coach. Okay, I don't think they respect that head coach. Okay, I honestly think that, you know, the leadership of Jalen Hurts is what's carrying them. I think that's probably what carried them last year. You know, he's young, but he's a leader. So the leader of Jalen Hurts and the go getter and AJ Brown is kind of what carried them. And I don't know. It seems like they're kind of, the head coach maybe losing those players. He may be losing the locker room. They might not, respect him as much. That's kind of what I'm getting, because Jalen Hurts, he's a leader. So, these last 5 games, y'all been on this slump. Jalen Hurts been doing his thing. That offense been doing his thing. So, I mean, look, y'all got Jalen Hurts he was the last 5 games, Jalen Hurts been averaging 221 yards. He's got 5 touchdowns. Those 4 interceptions, though, that's just below 500. But even with the losses, the offense been kind of doing their thing. Now this defense, look at this. Look at the last 6 games. They're giving up 31.5 points. Just terrible. All right. Y'all overall defense is 23rd. That's the bottom. Okay. Y'all passing defense is 28th. That's the bottom 5. Terrible. Okay. Shoot, the Saints gonna dice y'all up with that passing defense. Y'all listen, y'all better tighten up. One of them teams out the NFC South gonna surprise everybody if y'all keep playing around like this. All right, y'all rushing defense is ranked number 11th. Okay, even if y'all did make it to the 49ers, they gonna run all over y'all with that defense. Y'all are gonna be done. Y'all not even gonna be one and done. Y'all just gonna be done with that defense. The defense is terrible. Okay, so I mean, Eagles fans can get mad at me for my choice of words, but that's just what I'm seeing. So I'm reporting on what I'm seeing. All right. A clip went viral of one of the young ladies, one of y'all fans in the stands. She was like, "What are y'all doing at the Cardinals game?" She's like, "What are y'all doing?" So y'all might want to just close it out and kind of roll into the playoffs on a good note. But I don't know. It's looking scary for y'all. I know I said I don't want to see the Saints in the playoffs again, but listen, the way that defense is looking, trash. Okay? Travesty. All right? Terrible. Horrible. All the bad words. Okay? Now, listen. I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to clean it up. So we'll see what's going on. It's looking like we're gonna have to see who y'all match up with. It's either gonna be the Saints or the Buccaneers. So Eagles fans, that's who y'all shouldn't even be looking at. The 49ers and the Cowboys. Don't even look at them right now. Y'all gotta worry about the Saints and the Buccaneers right now. Okay? So we're gonna keep watch on it. MVP Sports, this is JR. I'm signing off. Listen, catch me on the next one.